Okay, Corona. Everybody's talking. Yeah, everybody's talking about Corona. People dying, thousands of people. Here, let me put the sun behind me. Okay. So, how you doing? We're 6 feet away about. That's okay. So, oh, you got the mask on.
Oh, you want me to have it on?
Oh, of course. There.
Okay, okay.
So why, you were afraid of Corona?
No.
So how come you got that over your face?
Because I went to the doctor, I don't know how many times, and he kept saying sinus infection, and ears infection. I'm tired of you coming. You're going to a specialist. I said, okay. Took me to a specialist, and the specialist guy told me, when you go outside, you get infection because of the wind and the cold. So plug your ears. I said, okay.
So you got plugs in your ears.
Yeah.
And you got a scarf, you're all covered up.
That's what he told me to do. Cover your nose so you won't have a sinus infection. You won't be at the doctor's office again. I never was.
So you're not afraid of the coronavirus? You don't?
We're not going to have it. Jesus told me. God, my father, as a matter of fact, he's the one that stood here. And he said, here's the Miramichi map. And he took Jesus' blood and he said, this is my son's blood. He splashed all the Miramichi map. And then he said to me, that's the Miramichi map. That's my son's blood, and Miramichi's going to have revival, and I'm looking after it, period. That's all he said.
So you got a Jesus hat?
Yep.
So you're not afraid of this coronavirus?
Not a bit. God said we're not getting it.
We're not getting it?
No, not Miramichi.
So you're not walking around in nice weather, just dress up like that, because the specialist told you?
I was painting flowers, so I didn't want to get my clothes dirty, so I put the old thing on me that I paint with.
So that's the way it is.
Yeah.
So Miramichi, we shouldn't be worried about the coronavirus.
Amen.
We
not
shouldn't.
the Miramichi, never.
Never.
Because he stood beside me and he told me, he said, and he gave me a vision in another church. The one over here, River of Life Assembly, he gave me a vision. He said, this is, let me see, what did he say? Oh yeah, he said the Miramichi, and he took his leg and he covered almost the whole Miramichi with one leg. All I could see a little bit, about that much all around his foot. That's how big a God he is. That was one leg, 1 foot. And he said to me, I'm looking after Miramichi. And he said, Miramichi is for me to look at, and it will have revival, and I'm taking good care of it. It's what he said.
Amen. And there he is right there, right? Over there.
On the cross?
Yeah.
He's not on the cross anymore. He's risen from the dead now.
Exactly.